Hey now, Mike Shamon here, and today I'm going over the Divi email opt-ins form bundle available on the Divi marketplace. Now this is a product that I did create, and I just wanted to go over some of the options with you. So once you download the product, you'll be able to have files with about 16 to 20 different email opt-ins on them. And then what you want to do is you just want to go and download those, and then you'll have a zip file to install. Once you get that zip file, you can just go to this little import export down here and go to import. And this is going to be important if you want to replace this existing content or not. I choose not to do this one because I want to show you how you can just easily import this layout, choose your email opt-in, and then input it into your landing page there or whatever page that you want to. So I'm under the import. I just unchecked replace existing content, and I'll go to choose file. I navigate to where my email opt-ins are, and then I can choose a JSON file. Okay, and we'll just go here and go to details. So it may look like this on yours. Okay, I'm just going to choose a JSON file, and I'm just going to go to open, and this is the email opt-ins 17 through 32, and I'm just going to go to import to Divi builder. Alright, so now my file has been uploaded here, and it appears at the bottom. Alright, and if you don't see this, when you import, you're going to need to enable the visual builder. Since it is an email form, it won't connect unless you have your email account connected to it. And I'm going to go through that in just a minute. So here's just 17 through 32 of the email opt-ins. And one of the reasons I made this short was so you can just easily drag and drop this into where you need it to. You can see our email form right here. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that one, and we're going to replace it with another one. So let's just go ahead and replace it with this one right here. Get the report now. I'm just going to drag and drop that. Scroll up to my email opt-in and drop it in place. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. And now I can save it, and my email opt-in is in place. Of course, you're going to want to go through to the email opt-in settings button here. And you're going to want to go down and put your email account in place right here. Now my service provider is GetResponse, and they do have a 30-day free trial. If you want to try that, I will leave a link somewhere near here. You guys can try that if you would like. But you want to go ahead and enter in your service provider. You want to go ahead and select your list, okay? And you just go to add, and then you can enter your account name and your API key right there, okay? And that's going to differ for each service provider. So that's one important thing that you're going to need to do. And the other important thing you're going to need to do is go to success action here. And you're going to want to redirect them to a custom page, or you're going to want to display a message. So I would really choose to display a custom URL or direct them to a custom URL. And you would just put the link of that right here, okay? So whatever that was, so HTTP, you'd put that right here. And that whole link URL would go right there. Now once you're done with that, you want to go to check, and then your email opt-in form will be connected. Now that we have this in place, let me just go through a few of the options with you that you can edit on all of these email opt-ins if you wanted to. Okay, so let me go through some of the options. If you go to the settings button here, all right, we already went through the link and the success action ones, but if you wanted to deal with design, okay, like maybe some of the email opt-ins are set for 21 pixels. Some of them are set for 18 pixels on the text field here, okay? Now, if you wanted to edit this, you just hit the paintbrush right here, and it'll take you over here to the email options that you can edit. And you want to scroll down, and you want to go to field text size. If you want that bigger than 18 or less than 21, you can just do it here. If you want less than 21, you can do it here. Now, when you switch to mobile view, all of these forms, I'm going to X out of this real fast, are mobile responsive, okay? And they're set at 100% width. So the spacing here, it will go to the edge right here, but the spacing is in the row or the section. But these are set to 100% width. And I'll show you how to change that sizing in just a moment. But let's go to the phone, and you can see the phone view right there. Let's go back to our options here for the email opt-in. And we go to our settings button, and if we did want to do the size, if we wanted to make it smaller, we go to design and sizing down here. Go ahead and for width, you can go ahead and make it smaller or larger. Now you're going to want to align it the right way. If it's 100%, I choose to go in the middle, but if it's less than 100%, you're going to want to align it to left, right, or center. All right, now maybe your page isn't, maybe your form isn't 100%, okay? So you're gonna wanna go and make sure that your max width for your page settings, or your section settings, I should say, are set to 100% width, okay? And let's go to the paintbrush again for the name field here. If you wanted to change maybe a line or something like that, you can go down here and you can change your text color, or the color. If you want to change the colors of the lines, you can change that right here on your text color, and then you can change your line color. If you go down here, your border color, I should say, you can change your border color right here if you want it to be lighter or darker. All right, you can see right there what it does. You can also change the field background color there, and that's back up here, field background color. You can change that if you wanted to. You can change the text color. You can change anything you want. If you want to change the button spacing here, maybe you want a thinner button, you can go right down here. Again, click the paintbrush here. You can scroll right down. You can go to the button padding, and you can switch it from 10 pixels on this one. If you wanted to, get a thinner button. Or if you want a thicker button, you can go 32 and get a really big button. Again, you can change the text size up here. All right, if you just hit the paintbrush again, it'll scroll right up to it, the text size. This one's at 28, you can make it bigger. If you want to make it smaller though, however, on mobile device, you're going to want to scroll over the phone and hit the phone tab there, and you're going to want to make it smaller on a mobile device. This one's set to 22, you can set it smaller if you wanted to. All right, so that's just kind of the basics of the email opt-in form there. So guys, I hope you enjoy the email opt-in bundle. If you have any questions about it, let me know. And go ahead and check out some of my other tutorial videos and my other things Divi related. I'm sure that you will enjoy those as well. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this one. I'll see you in the next one.